Hi guys, it's me Ty coming from my home here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and I just saw a car like Paul in the Philippines, old dog new tricks, and so this would be a brand new Toyota Wigo like his. Paul, I think it was like last year, the year before, he paid $14,000 to order in his brand new Toyota Wigo into the Philippines. And yeah, this is what they look like, you guys. They got a lot of really sharp body lines on them. So it reminds me a lot of like the, I forgot what Toyota calls it. It starts with H or whatever. And Honda's version of it was the Honda Fit. But yeah, it's got, they tinted out the windows and little probably like 14-inch tires on it, 4 lug nut. And yeah, really square body lines in the hood. Aggressive grille on it. And yes. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice looking car, you guys. The gas tank is on the driver's side. That's always nice. I've had some cars where it's on the passenger side. Great sporty radio antenna on it. It's got the spoiler on the back. And actually that's a pretty darn big door on it, you guys. I would say that door is probably, I don't know, 3 to 4 foot tall or whatever. So yeah, a lot of cargo capacity. And Paul always talks about this car here, that they kind of bought it as a necessity, because before that he bought his wife, the year before, he bought her a brand new Honda motorcycle. He got her, I don't remember what model it was of it, but it was a 110cc, and he paid $1,200 for it. And then this car the next year he paid $14,000. And he said what's nice is with them living up in Valencia, which is whatever, I think people said it's like 6 miles away from Dumaguete up in the mountains, where you don't even need air conditioning. Well, they come into town and it can be a pain in the butt to find parking, so they have their giant cooler like my grandma and grandpa used to always do, and they keep that in the back, and they have a whole bunch of ice in there, and they go ahead and they hire tuk-tuk rides to go all around the city, and they pick up groceries here and they run back to the car with them, and put them inside the ice cooler and do clothes shopping with the tuk-tuk rides, and then at the end of the day, then they go home. That way they only have to pay for a parking spot for the car once during the day, which is, you know, really smart. So, and I guess if any of you guys decide to retire in Cambodia or Vietnam, so cars coming in here, parking spot. It's a good idea for you guys too. And like I said, $14,000 is pretty affordable to order in a brand new car from the factory. So, and talking to people on this side of the world too. One of my buddies from Serbia, who's my roommate, I was like, so in Europe, I was like, what do your mom and dad and everybody drive? And he's like, they drive station wagons because we use them as pickup trucks. And like the station wagons, what, you know, where they have that seat facing away in the back and that wood trim on them when we were little kids in the early 90s and stuff like that. He's like, those are still a big deal in Europe. And then their second vehicle is a hatchback, like Paul in the Philippines here drives. So either way, they're both hatchbacks, but he's like, to get a giant station wagon, you can really haul stuff and don't need to buy a big gas hog 4x4 pickup truck. So, and then they also do use their motorbikes for running around too in Europe. So, all right, if you guys like this content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll keep kicking out videos here from my home in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Take care, you guys.